Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. First up, Michael Dell, the CEO of Dell Computers, and his wife Susan have pledged over $6 billion to help fund Trump accounts, a program aimed at building savings for millions of American kids. Now, weren't we told to watch and track CEOs? And I don't think for a minute that Dell would be doing this unless he was being forced to do this. Just my opinion. I would love to hear what you think about it as well. JP Morgan told CNBC that Bitcoin is a leading indicator for the entire US market. And now Bank of America is recommending a 4% Bitcoin and crypto allocation to wealth management clients. Interesting turn of events, isn't it? And is it coincidental that the price of Bitcoin has dropped precipitously in the last few weeks? Was it an opportunity for some major players to get in at a cheaper rate? Well, we'll have to wait and see. RFK Jr.'s vaccine advisors plan to vote on ending vaccination for all newborns for hepatitis B and re-examine whether vaccines in the childhood immunization schedule are behind rising allergies and autoimmune disorders. Well, as you all know, this is one of the ones that are near and dear to my heart. I've been in this battle since the late 80s, and this is a huge, and there's been many huge moves towards rectifying what's been wrong with childhood vaccination for decades. President Trump's $2,000 tariff is likely going out next year, on top of record tax refunds. And then President Trump followed up with a statement. He said, quote, "I believe that at some point in the not too distant future, you won't even have income tax to pay because the money we're taking in is so great. It's so enormous that you're not going to have income tax to pay." We have been predicting this on this channel for some time, and this is more proof that we are going in that direction. According to Zero Hedge, Pfizer's mRNA influenza vaccine failed in critical trial among seniors. The FDA commissioner said, quote, "The trial showed zero benefit." No surprise to people that are part of this channel, but it is moving its way out to the normies who are starting to wake up. And I, for one, am glad to see it. The Trump administration announced an overhaul of how it will reallocate funds for housing the homeless. $3.9 billion in funds previously used to place people in housing will now go to transitional programs with work requirements and for mandatory treatment for addiction or mental illness, getting right to the root of the problem. Eric Doherty over on X said that President Trump just signed a law that gives the Medal of Honor recipients the first pension raise in 25 years. Their pay is increasing from just over $16,000 a year to over $67,000 a year. Once again, President Trump taking care of our veterans. Trump will soon conduct land strikes on cartels in any country suspected of trafficking drugs into the U.S. Anybody that's doing and selling it into our country is subject to attack, not just Venezuela. And as I've said, there's much more going on over in Venezuela. We've talked about elections over there, the influence here, possibly trafficking. So again, something to certainly keep an eye on. President Trump announced on Truth Social that he would fully and completely terminate any documents signed by former President Joe Biden's auto pen, including pardons and commutations. I'm telling you, everybody, it's getting spicy. We're building to the precipice, and I, for one, am glad to see it. So that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, there's multiple ways to do it. Keep in mind, we will be going live today at 9 a.m. Pacific time on X, Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, and X. So all 5 platforms. Hope you can join us. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.